Good morning, FirstTee-Phoenix, and welcome to Lone Tree Golf Course. So coaches are out here for your week 6 on-course lesson. So we're going over a couple things today. One is our rule. So our rule today is match play and stroke play. So Coach Mike and I will be playing a match play format, but we're all going to keep our individual scores and play against each other based off stroke play as well. And our golf fundamental today is swing rhythm relative to tempo. So we'll get more into that as we go through the lesson. And let me introduce Coach Andrew. He's going to be going over your player level for the day.
Hey player, so we're going over judgment today, as well as going over the stroke play and some more golf lingo.
And I will be your par coach today, so look for my videos, and we'll be going over personal par, and we'll base that off of each individual shot or the hole as an overall score.
And I'll be going over the birdie and eagle life skills for today. So for birdie, it's going to be dealing with challenges and using STAR. Again, that's stop, think, anticipate, and respond. And also for eagle, we'll be planning for the future, will be the life skill. And we're going to be focusing on match play as well for the rule. Like Coach Jess said, she now will be playing a match play against each other.
All right, guys, let's get this hole going.
What's up, player class? So Coach Andrew here. I'm going to be going over on this first hole. So we got 508 yards for a par 5. I'm just going to hit driver for my judgment on this. There's a lot of room. Hopefully I don't end up in the water here that you see here. So trying to keep it left. And going over stroke play and judgment with you guys. So join me on the hole. Like I said, I'm going to be hitting driver this one. We'll see how it works out.
Hi, par class. So we're out here on hole number 18 at Lone Tree, getting ready for our first shot on this par 5. So my personal par, I base off a couple of things. One, I've got it based on the hole because we're playing a match play here format, but I'm also basing it on each individual shot. So my personal par for this one, you can kind of see behind me there, is I'm just trying to get a solid tee shot off so I can have a good second shot for a layup, getting ready for my third to get on green and set myself up for at least a 2-putt. Hopefully get close enough for a 1-putt since we're playing this match against Mike.
Hey Birdie Eagle, we're here on the 18th hole at Lone Tree, par 5, 508 yards. We're on our first shot, so we're going to use STAR, stop, think, anticipate, and respond, to make sure I give myself a good spot and make sure I make a good swing on this first shot, working on my rhythm and tempo. For Eagle, we're going to deal with planning for the future. So I'm going to make sure I position myself right down the middle of the fairway, going towards the left center of the fairway to give myself a good shot, either to the green, or if I'm a little short, lay it up for my second shot.
All right, player. So we did not end up in the water. We're about 280 out, so it was a decent drive. Good judgment though, because we definitely executed what we were looking for here. So stroke play, this is our second shot, so we're hitting 2 now, because obviously we hit 1 down in the tee box. Now we're hitting 2 out here in the fairway. We got 280 out, so here I don't think I can hit a 3-wood 280 yards, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hit a hybrid, which is gonna be my 4-iron, and just do what's called laying up. So we're gonna lay up, so I'm gonna pick a spot out there in the fairway to target. That's gonna give me a good shot, a good third shot to hit the green. So let's see if we can do this.
Okay, par class, so we're getting ready for our second shot out here. I've got about 280 to the hole still, so decent way. I'm definitely not going to try and go for it. I don't have the length for that. But let me give you a quick look at the hole. So as you can see here, we've got water down the left side and bunkers down the left as well. And the hole is kind of tucked behind both of those objects down there on the left. So what I'm looking at more is that white pole we kind of see there on your right, and that's what I'm using for my aim point. So my personal par on this one is a layup option. So I'm looking at hitting it anywhere from around 150 or so yards. So I set myself up with a club that I'm comfortable with in for my third shot. That way I give myself the best chance for success on getting it close enough to make a birdie putt.
Hey Birdie Eagle, so I just hit my tee shot, hit it pretty good in the fairway, got about 270 yards to the flag, so it's kind of a long shot to get there. I'm going to lay it up probably to about About 90, 95 yards is an ideal yardage for me. So I'll lay it up there. And it's going to be my plan for the future to help me make sure that I'm in a good spot to try and hit it up onto the green and get my birdie.
All right, first tee, player class. So I had a beautiful shot, and it's honestly, Coach Mike followed me right in the similar spot. So I think for this next one, we're gonna do a little close to the pin. So what do you guys think? So my judgment on this one, looks like we're inside 100 yards, so I'm gonna hit a wedge. The pin is in the front, but I'm not gonna take that into consideration. I'm gonna play it a little bit more safe, don't tell him, but I'm gonna probably aim for the middle of the green, go for a 2-putt, and just get this first hole kind of going and be in there with par safely. So I'm aiming for the center, so I'm not aiming for the flag, not flag hunting. We're going safe here.
Out here getting ready for my third shot onto the green. I'm about 130 yards out. So it was a good layup. I'd like to be a little bit closer, but it wasn't bad as far as getting the yardage that I'm looking towards. Let me give you a quick look. So what I meant to do was hit a little bit more right, so I had a little more direct line at the hole. Right now I've got to carry over these bunkers, and then the green's there a little bit on the left. One nice thing about my swing is that I hit a little right to left shot as it is, so I can keep it right in case I push it, and then it should turn a little left for me there at the end. So my personal par on this one is to get on the green. So as long as I'm giving myself a chance for a 2-putt, I feel pretty confident with that about this match. What I need to do is keep my swing rhythm nice and smooth. It's tougher on these shots where you feel like you have less room to work with, and then you try and force the shot in there. So I just want to let my natural swing do the work for me.
All right, Birdie Eagle, so we're in good shape here. We're on the right side of the fairway, got a nice angle for our third shot here. Again, we're playing match play against Coach Jess. So she's up on the green about 20-25 feet away. So I'm gonna try and get a shot inside of her. Got 101 yards. I'm gonna go with a nice light pitching wedge here. Also got a little close to the pin competition with Coach Andrew coming up. So we got about the same yardage, so we'll see how we can do.
All right, first tee players, so we're walking into our fourth shot now. We hit the middle of the green. It looks like we're a little short of where Mike hit his, so we lost that competition, but we did hit the middle of the green, so we executed what we were going into. Judgment on this one, like I said, I definitely want a 2-putt, so we're gonna target to get that, so I'm gonna try to lag it up there, so a lag putt, so trying to hit it anywhere close to that, giving me an easy putt for par. You know, definitely thought here is gonna be good tempo, good rhythm, so definitely, you know, keeping like a pendulum in my head, like 1, 2, so a good pace for my pendulum, for my putting motion, and end up with my par. So let's see.
So we're here on the putting green now. I've got about a 20-foot putt. So one of the main things is I want to make sure I at least get it to the hole. That way I have a chance for a birdie since we're playing match play. If I keep it short, it never has a chance to roll in. And Coach Mike's got a putt for a birdie as well. So if I get this putt in, then we at least put a little pressure on him coming in. But I keep my swing tempo nice and smooth because I make sure I don't want to overhit it either. That way I put myself in jeopardy of having a 3-putt. So making sure I control my tempo and get a solid 2-putt in, maybe a 1-putt for the win.
All right, here we are, shot 4, putting for birdie here. So just trying to make a good stroke here. Coach Jess is already in with a par. Coach Andrew's already in with a par, so I got a chance to try and win here. So I gotta give it my best effort, make sure I make a good stroke, and have a good tempo and rhythm on my swing.
All right, players, so we had good tempo, good rhythm throughout the hole. Definitely, you know, the tempo throughout the swing was good. We had some good shots. Our judgment was good because we ended with a par. The one thing we did lose the competition with Coach Mike. He hit a little bit inside us, but like I said, we ended with the par on the hole, so it's good. We executed everything that we wanted to, so let's move on, and good job on this hole, guys.
Okay, par class, just giving you a quick wrap up how we did on the hole. So my goal on the first putt that I had was to at least kind of get it to the hole. I was a little bit short of that. So the tough part on that is I was close enough just to tap in, but I never gave myself a chance at the birdie. So you always want to make sure you have small goals in mind that you can kind of achieve to help you along the way. My personal goal overall was to finish out the hole with either a birdie or a par. So I did get off with a par, completed that goal. I just had a little trouble with that first putt there. So something to kind of keep working on as we go through, making sure I get my tempo right. Maybe I just needed a little bit more speed on that putt. So something to definitely keep practicing when I'm out there.
All right, Bird Eagle, so finished up the hole. Overall, I think the strategy was good. A tee shot, second shot to the right side of the fairway, had a good angle for my third, knocked it on the green to about 15 feet. Unfortunately, I left the birdie putt about a foot short. The line was pretty good. So overall, I played the hole well, got a 5. Obviously, we wanted to make that birdie putt, but overall, I used good swing rhythm, good tempo, and overall, the plan came together very well. So I did as good as I could on that hole.
All right, guys, so we just finished up our hole. Thanks for joining us for the On the Course. So for coaches, for the match play event, they finished all square, which means they tied on the hole. So they both got a par. So as for our stroke play, like I said, we all got pars. So we got it in the hole as a par 5. So we got it there in 5 strokes for my player class. 5 strokes, I got a par, pars all around. So we all tied. So technically, if we were all playing match play, we were all square. So for upcoming events, make sure you guys are checking out the calendars, making sure you guys are tuning in for the Facebook Lives during the week, and then the Instagram Lives on the weekends for your guys' class. Make sure you guys are asking any questions for the lessons plans we're sending out during the beginning of the week. So that's going to be the time for you guys to interact with us, ask questions. Mike and I usually are on there too, having a good time. So we look forward to seeing you guys there. Anything else, guys, you guys want to add?
Just remembering that your golf fundamental on the swing rhythm and tempo. So being able to kind of control those can affect different distances or how you handle situations, even when it comes to your nerves.
Coach Mike?
Yep, it's always good to have a plan, planning for the future for Eagle. Set yourself up well on each hole. Think about your next shot, where you want to position it. Also use STAR. Make sure you're, stop, think, anticipate, and respond to get a good visual on your shot as well each time.
All right, for my player class, we went over judgment, and then during the little on-course videos, we definitely went over a couple things for golf lingo as well. So, all right, guys, I think that's all from us. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video.